All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mark in the Manosphere. This is episode number 3, where I will be reacting to the OG, to the GOAT himself, Kevin Samuels, checking another Delulu. It's going to get kind of crazy in the fields, man. I'm not even going to lie to you. The Delulu is strong with this one, man. Let the Delulu be with you looking self. So, yeah, again, y'all subscribe, comment, like, go ahead, share it out. But mainly go ahead and subscribe and like and comment and get this video into the algorithm, please. Let's get right into the reaction. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Do not go away. This is going to be a very good one. So let's get into it right now.
You again, 29?
No, I'm 36.
36, okay. I talk to a lot of people. Okay, 36. What's going on with you?
All right, hang on now. Right away, red flag. We have a person who is 36 years old who has the demeanor and the look of someone who's like 14. So right away, we see a lot of Deluluism taking place, and there's something to be uncovered here. Let's continue.
Okay, so basically, I always wanted to get married, but just being serious with someone, I don't know, maybe till like about 32, I just didn't think about it. I just was still having fun.
Okay.
And
what is that?
Imagine that now. How little bit of time, like how short of a time we have on this earth, and someone saying at 32 years old they were still having fun, and they're currently 36 years old. And wow. All right, let's continue. It's scary out here, gentlemen. Scary.
Just dating, casually dating people, not necessarily having sex with them. But of course, everyone wants
absolute lie. Absolute lie. Whenever they say that, is an absolute lie. Not necessarily having in a cap. Why y'all gotta lie? Stop telling a lie. You're not just casually dating people and not giving it up. It's cap. Why don't y'all stop this? All right.
have sex.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm playing football and I'm trying to pass the goal without doing it in a way sometimes.
So you're robbing me.
A little.
Not a little. This is where you ladies got to start. See, what men want to hear from y'all is the truth.
Yeah. Well, I'm giving it to you.
Well, because you want a man to spend his time, attention, resources on you, and the whole deal is sex.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if on payday they play football with your ass?
No, okay, look it. This is what I'm saying. But guys that you're just dating, I don't want to. I want to say after I go on a few dates.
So she's utilizing men for financial and entertainment benefits. Long story short.
With you, then I might want to have sex with you, but I just don't want to have sex with. Huh?
Bullshit. You're a grown woman. You're a grown woman. Okay, we're gonna be honest. You're a grown woman.
Mm-hmm.
You're not a virgin, and you and I both know that a woman makes up her mind whether or not she wants to have sex with a man. You know if you're gonna have sex with him or not.
Okay, maybe say after the second date.
Okay, no. It doesn't play over here. You're 36. You're not 22. This part, and see, you're not listening. This is why men are walking away from marrying and dealing with y'all, because you're not honest.
Mm-hmm.
There are men you have slept with and didn't require 3 or 4 or 5 dates. All right.
Right.
Then that's the bottom.
Gave it up on the first doggone night. Stop lying. Stop capping. Stop sitting up here pretending like you out here. Come on, man. Stop the cap, man. This will be killing me. It'd be the cap. I could respect somebody if they're just brutally honest and be like, look, man, I did X, Y, Z. I can respect it. But when you out here just capping, man, that's a problem for me.
Bottom line, that's the base price. And to men, it's like, if he can get it for this price, why do I have to do all this? That's why I say, ladies, do not go out on date number one with a man that you are not sexually attracted to. Do not go on date number one. Don't go out there talking about our date to see if I like you. French toast that. Keep your ass at home. Don't take his money. Ask all the questions you need to do, because if you go out with us, we're expected to smash.
Okay, look it. I'm gonna give you an example. I have.
You see that little silly laugh? 100% aware and cognizant of what men are looking for once they engage a woman in a date or just in conversation. Period. She's 100% cognizant, but she's you could tell she's a hustler. She's slippery. She's manipulative, and she got some tricks up her sleeve for these tricks out here, for sure.
And dealt with people that I didn't actually were attracted to them when I first met them, but as I got to know them, I did become attracted to them. So that can happen too. You know,
this is what women do. They play games with the possibility of sex. The guys you went out with, were you paying all the bills? Were you paying for everything? 100%? No.
No.
Then it's bullshit.
She wasn't paying at all, man. Not at all.
It's bullshit. I mean, you said
not saying that I expect for them to pay all the time, because I'm a nice girl. I'm from California. You know, it
has nothing to do with being there. I mean, it's not. No. Look. Did you grow up with your father?
My father died when I was 11 years old.
Well, you should have heard this somewhere in your life. Don't accept nothing from a man that you don't expect to do something for.
Yeah.
So what you're talking about, see, this is why so many women in your age range are going to be destined to be alone, because you're still trying to pretty it up. What you did was you ran game, you hustled, and you deceived dudes. And then you wonder why these guys get out here and become mean and fuck boys. Because they run into women like you playing games.
Man, let me tell you something. He couldn't have said anything more true. Women like this are, for lack of a better term, despicable. They're going around, they're leading men on with the possibility of, I don't know, intercourse or a relationship or whatever it is that they're using as that carrot that they're dangling in front of these guys. And these guys got to stop being stupid. You dudes out there got to stop being dummies and bozos. But this is disgusting. It's despicable. They hang their genitalia in front of a man like a carrot to lead him down a path of benefit, whether it be financial or whatever the case may be. Let's continue.
Okay, so from here
what's wrong with being upfront and saying, I'm not sexually attracted to you, I'm not going to go on a date with you?
Well, they won't get the benefit then.
What's wrong with just doing that?
Nothing, because sometimes, I'll just say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. I say that. And some guys, they might get mad.
Now.
But
you didn't do it then.
I didn't know how. I didn't have the knowledge to do that.
Okay, but you did know they wanted to have sex.
Yes. Who doesn't? I mean, it's kind of like.
But you weren't. That's the point.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Well, see, that's the point. See, I want you guys to understand. Women know we want to have sex. They want to have sex. But see, what they do is you sit around and say, well, he accepted the date. He didn't have to do it. If you had a son, would you want somebody to treat your son that way?
No, but I will.
And that's it. There's no but. See, anything you say before but is bullshit. And here's the thing: you're still in the dating market, right?
That is a crazy conversation, bro. Like the fact that Kevin has to tell this woman this, and I mean, I'm sure she knows it already, which is the whole ordeal of her running the game. She know the game, and that's how she was able to run the game. Somebody gave her the playbook, and she was able to run it. But it's crazy work that this man has to sit here and dissect this disingenuous presentation and the intentional omission of certain information that this lady is doing right here, this person. And look at her face. Look at her face in the freeze frame. she used to run in that game and can't right now. It's probably a new experience.
Do you want to be married one day?
I want to have kids and get married, but we'll
all right.
see.
Well, the way you're coming across is your
And
mindset.
look at that. Look at the ridiculousness. He asked her, "Do you want to get married?" And she said, "I want to have kids and get married." These women have no scruples about themselves. They really think the children come before the marriage, and that's okay. That's a crazy answer. I don't even think she meant to say it in that way, but she just exposed something. Subconsciously, these women are okay with getting knocked up, letting these dudes skeet off, bearing their children, and still being alone. It's madness. And then they mad when they got to do it by themselves.
Word was.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's a chameleon rebel. And men pick up on this kind of stuff because you do not get, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
Dress size?
A 2.
So a woman who is cute, over 30, single, childless, it's crazy. That's what because you have run across plenty of suitable men. And you've gotten to be this age and unmarried with no kids. And that's what men think.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no mystery. There's no mystery in this particular situation. What's the mystery? Why she doesn't, you know what I mean? Why she's not married and why she wanted to run around and frolic and do her one too, you know? Wait until later in the video. I'm going to point something out too that's very interesting and it'll tell you exactly the type of woman this is. Let's go.
My thing is what you want, cool. How do you plan on getting what you want?
Well, now I'm just putting myself out there a little bit more.
To do what?
Than what I was in the past. I was so... At one point, I just wanted to date an athlete or a basketball player or a rapper or something. I would only try to be, in the area or go to clubs, try to meet those type of people. But now I'm much more open. I guess because I'm older and I don't know. I don't want to say I'm settling, but I'm just more open. I'm more mature, maybe.
Did you go to college? Did you hold the phone steady?
I went to school.
Could you hold the phone
steady? Cal State LA.
Huh?
I went to Cal State LA.
Okay, could you just hold the phone steady because it's moving all over? Could you set it down?
Oh.
So it doesn't move? Because I don't know if you
pay attention to this. Pay attention to this right here, guys.
I'm here.
Go ahead. Take your time.
Okay.
Boom. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that this woman adjusted her shirt in order to advertise her cleavage? Her shirt went up. Firstly, totally inappropriately dressed to be on anyone's anything. This is madness, right? But that's what she wants to advertise, right? It's her body. So immediately you know what type of woman this is. But her shirt went up by accident, and instead of adjusting her shirt and making sure it stayed up, she pulled it down. Hey, yo, the type of world we live in is crazy work, and then you mad when you get objectified. You objectify yourselves. What is the matter with y'all? Y'all bugged out here in these streets.
You got a book or something?
I mean, all in the camera, dog.
Yeah, I'm
no shame
because,
whatsoever.
I really didn't expect to get on here.
Totally okay with it.
Watching TV, and I'm just so surprised.
Now you're gonna be mad when them dudes slide in your DM talking about they want to do what it do. Now you're gonna be upset. See, that's the part of the game people be mad at. But look at how you putting yourself out there.
Okay.
Okay.
See,
God dang, girl, get your phone steady, man. What's the matter with Shorty? Man? Get your phone.
Seems like you just disconnected. All right. Here's what men hear.
There I am.
Wow.
Here's what men hear.
Wow.
I'm 36 years old. I used to run around and want to have athletes and entertainers, and you weren't doing that just because they're great guys. It was because of their resources and their attention.
All of the above.
Right. So now, and then you
Ain't no dog on all of the above, dog. You know you were with these men because you thought you could benefit financially and you wanted to be pounded out. Let's keep it real, man. Stop the cap, bro.
So, man, you're coming across as a manipulative woman.
Ain't that what I said? Man.
You know men want to have sex. You're going out with men you're not sexually attracted to. Just because you had sex with one guy that you weren't initially sexually attracted to, y'all aren't honest. You don't enter into good faith, and then you get to be 36 and you say you want to have kids and all this other stuff. And here's what men are saying. All right, I need to know about her mindset. And what you're saying is I put myself out there. But what are you putting out there?
My look. What else do they want me to put?
But guess what? Guess what? As ridiculous as that might sound to some people, she's actually right in that particular regard. That's what dudes want. They want to see that face. They want to see that body. She's not wrong, man. She's not wrong when she says that. Let's keep it real. These dudes be simping. They'll follow, man, anything that's willing to show something. These guys is there. They are in the building.
I can talk to somebody for so long and, my brain or whatever, but after a while, they can't see. I can't see. So anyways, I might not like them like they like me.
With a dude in the background. I might be a
little more sweeter than what they thought I was. They might have thought I was a mean, bad girl, but really I'm not, So you just never know. Or then I thought I met somebody that I really was interested in that was in the music industry. But come to find out, he wanted to date girls that made more money than him.
I asked you, basically, what are you putting out there? And you said your look.
What else am I supposed to look? I mean, what else am I supposed to put out there?
Okay, let's go with that. How many kids?
Well, here's the thing, man. There's a lot a woman should be bringing to the table other than just her look. But let me tell you something, especially in the type of circle she was traveling in. I myself was an artist for many, many years, a recording artist and a producer. And let me tell you something, that's the environment you're in, you're going to get treated like what you are. Or what you're portraying yourself to be. You're going to get grouped out, smutted out, skeezed out, and that's what it is.
What do you want to have?
2, or I'll be fine with 1.
Can you turn off the TV or whatever? Who's that? It's a background noise. What is that?
My friend talking that wants to be a part of it too.
No.
You already tell me you got a boyfriend, you just talking to that.
I have a boyfriend, but I mean, he's a boyfriend. We not married. So that means I'm still single.
That's true.
No, I'm single. If I'm not
listen
married,
to this King Simp in the background. This Simp. He with this chick, and she's not wrong, by the way. If you're not married, you don't even count. There is no relationship. You can't file, I got a girlfriend on my taxes. You understand what I'm saying? This person in the background, he's out of control. He's emotional, he's triggered, and he doesn't like the conversation. And even furthermore, this woman is talking as if she don't have a boyfriend at all. Brother, you're not even a part of the conversation. She's not even considering you. And you in the background getting triggered. Instead of doing what real ones do and treat it as such and move accordingly. You would rather get mad and you starting to crash out in the background over this chick. Man, you bugging out, bro. Y'all wilding.
Single. No, we not.
She's not wrong.
Wrong.
That's not your boyfriend, is it?
No.
All right. Do you have another room we can go into?
Yes.
Why don't you do that?
And this guy hating in the background. That's him. That's the dude right there. The one that got triggered.
Okay. mic going to work?
Because what type of man is yelling in the background on behalf of
All
another
right,
man?
then.
Triggered.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me look. I'm like, what's going on?
Well, we're trying to figure that one out.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So, yes, if you're not married, you're single.
Yeah, period.
Okay.
No other way.
But you say you want to have 2 kids.
Yes.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant and married with the first child?
No, that's why I never had kids before.
I'm talking about after you're married.
No.
Once you're married, do you want to have to work
No.
after?
No.
Okay.
No.
Hey,
Stop.
I respect her candor. In that particular situation, he was like, "Do what you like." No, ixnay on the Irk way. You know what I'm saying? She does not want to work. She made that abundantly clear, and I respect that. I also respect the fact that she knew she was out there doing whatever she was doing, and that she made a conscious decision to not get knocked up and be out here being somebody's baby mama. I respect that very much.
Turn off your comments or whatever so you can focus on the conversation. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What percentage of the family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime? For your 2 kids and your husband, what percentage of the overall family financial load? Meaning, do you want your kids to be able to go to college if they want to?
Yes.
Do you want to be able to travel nationally and internationally with your family?
Yeah, I already had traveled by myself, but yes,
Okay.
if I did have a husband, I would.
Ma'am, let me.
Yes. I
Y'all
don't wanna have
chicks
to
gotta
pay.
stop rambling, man. Y'all gotta stop rambling, man. It's crazy work, man. She is bugging out.
For anything, if I'm
Okay, so you want to be a housewife?
Yes.
Okay. Were you raised to be a wife?
All my grandmas and my mom was.
That's a
wife.
yes or no. That's a yes or no.
The answer
Yes.
is no. It's the no.
Your mother was a housewife?
Yes.
Your father died at what age?
My father died when he was.
When
30.
you were what age? When you were what
Oh,
age?
I was 11, but my mom never married my dad. She married my stepdad. So when I was born, I first knew my stepdad before I knew my dad.
How many children did your mother have?
Hold on. Okay. So this woman says she wants to be a housewife, but she wasn't raised to be a housewife because her mother wasn't even married to her father. But I guess she married her stepfather, but she was already 11 when her father died. I don't know their home scenario, so I don't want to make assumptions, but even if you started learning at 11 or 12, it's kind of a very small window. It's usually something that gets imparted into you very young. You start getting trained up very young by the women in your family on how to cooperate with a man and be a wife. But anyway, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, but that's a little weird.
Any sisters?
I have 3 sisters. They all have kids.
Excuse me.
Except me.
Excuse me.
He got to keep saying
It's 4 girls?
5. 3 girls, 1 boy.
So your mother, but they're not married?
One
Listen,
of my
bro.
sisters is.
All I'm gonna say for Shorty before we even get to the end of this is finish her, bro, because this is getting ridiculous, man. Let's get through the rest of the video, man. But wow,
My younger sister.
But the other ones aren't? The ones that aren't married have children?
Mm-hmm.
So, ma'am, were they raised in a household with you?
Yep.
Then you weren't raised to be a housewife.
I'm the oldest. I don't know. I didn't do what they did. They didn't do what I did. I did everything separate and different than how they did.
Ma'am, don't get defensive.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
Well, do you think you're moving like a woman who's a housewife?
Why not?
That's not, no. You don't answer a question with a question. I asked you a question. Do you feel like you
didn't want to answer that question, did you? They don't want to face that reality, dog. No matter what, that reality is too hard to face. They ain't trying to face it, dog.
do you think you're moving like a woman who's a housewife?
Yes. I take care. I have.
Is a house a cave?
Brother, the Lulu-ness. What? All right, let's hear it out. Let's hear it out.
No, listen. I
You
have.
moving like a damn.
I'm gonna back it up
like
a few
woman who's
seconds.
housewife.
The video.
Yes.
Let's see.
I take care. I have.
Is the house a cave?
No, listen. I
You
have.
moving like a damn barbarian. There's no listen, ma'am.
Not
You're
a
talking
barbarian.
For athletes.
Wait, not a
You don't
barbarian.
listen, ma'am. You're talking about.
Not a barbarian,
I
dog.
take care. I have.
Is the house a cave?
No, listen. I
You
have.
moving like a damn barbarian. There's no listen, ma'am. You're talking about you went around. You were a groupie for athletes.
Boy, cooking.
You manipulated dudes. You got a boyfriend now, and now you want to be a housewife, and all you bring to the table is your looks. And I'm just going with it. But how much is a man going to have to pay your 36-year-old self to be a housewife? How much is he going to have to make to take care of you?
Oh
and
man,
kids?
wait a second. The immaturity is so strong with this one. The Deluluism is so strong. Yo, I forgot this person is 36. Almost 40 years old at the time this video was recorded by the GOAT, the OG. There's no way I would have thought I was talking to a 36-year-old person if I was Kevin.
Whatever it is to maintain the life.
What state do you live in?
I have two residents. I live in Texas and I also live in Los Angeles. And I pay both my rents by myself. My boyfriend
And
has.
fucking congratulations. I don't care if you can do what adults do. I'm really doing my best, man, but you're about to make me go there.
I want.
This is because of your
I
attitude.
learn.
I need you to chill out. I need you to chill out. 5 seconds.
What she mean?
Okay.
She want him to go
This is
there?
not a good place to be in. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, but you're over here trying to cap or whatever, and I don't do that.
Weird.
I ask you, how much would a man need to make to provide for you and 2 children annually?
Probably about 200,000.
In what state?
California, both in California.
Man, no way. I just left LA. 2 slices of pizza and a soda is $17.
Well, where were you?
No, ma'am. I was in LA. Look, ma'am, I do this for. Listen, this is part of the problem. You ladies don't know how much it costs to be a man in charge of stuff. $200,000 in LA? No way. You want upper class children. Each one of your children is going to cost around $480,000 to raise. That's almost.
Let me tell you something. LA is ridiculous expensive. I'm gonna pull the video back a couple seconds so we don't miss this good wisdom here, this good cooking that the OG is doing. But man, he's not wrong. LA is ridiculous expensive. The 1,000, 1,200 square feet homes going for $2 million and all this weird stuff. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
You want upper class children. Each one of your children is going to cost around $480,000 to raise. That's almost $1 million worth of kids. Plus, you don't plan on doing anything. And he has to pay all your bills, all your things, and you. And then he has to have what he does. You're talking every bit about $400,000 a year.
Minimum.
That's why you're talking about athletes and musicians and all that other kind of stuff. And that's cool. And what percentage of men make that kind of money?
Maybe 10, 15, I don't know, not that much.
1%, 1/10.
Do you care if he's black? Do you care if he's black or not?
In California.
Do you care if he's black or not?
Yeah, I want him to be black.
Okay.
So what percentage of
Maybe
black
his
men? What
parents-
percentage of
Or
black
maybe
men?
his-
non-white.
Wait a minute. So she don't care if the man is black or not. It's so amazing to me, and I don't really care personally, but it's wild to me how much flack black men get for not marrying within or dating outside of the black race. But these women are just free to roam and graze the pastures as they please. They don't care about race at all until a black man is with someone that's not black. Very, very, very much a hypocritical group of people.
That means you stop. That's the only one rule. Can we agree to that one, please?
Yeah. Yes.
Because it's disrespectful. What percentage of black men earn over $400,000? You say 10, 15%?
Maybe 30.
And where'd you go to college?
Clueless.
Cal State LA.
Would you be surprised to find out that 10% of American males earn $100,000 or more? 10% make $100,000 or more. When you're talking about making $250,000 or more, that's 3%. Making $400,000, you're talking about 1%.
1%
of American men. And when you talk about black men, it's roughly about 10%, half of 1%. So if I had 100 black men, you're talking about one in that room. And let me ask you this.
Yikes.
That one man can meet your socioeconomic standards, right? Which are pretty high. That means he can meet a lot of women. Why would he choose you over the thousands of other women who are coming at him?
Because I'm natural and I am willing to work. I have been working if I needed to. And I don't have any kids, and I'm cute, and I'm willing and able to do what I need to do as a wife or mother. What more would he want? I don't, I'm not fat. I got a degree.
One thing was stupid to say the thing about the degree. That's ridiculous. No man cares about your degree. No real man cares about that. But I will respect her candor and her actual self-estimation of calling herself cute and not being like the other person in episode 1 of my series, where even Kevin agreed that she was beautiful, and absolutely she was not. She would have been on the same cute scale, if that. And I actually think this lady is actually quite a bit more higher on the sliding scale. She's a solid 6, and she could be a 7 if that was allowed on that sliding scale. Adjustable 6, I guess he would call it. So he called her cute. Kevin called her cute, which was kind of weird because he called the other woman beautiful, and that was strange. But I appreciate her being honest and not overestimating her beauty or her SMV, as he would call it, or sexual marketplace value. And she's not bad looking by any stretch. She's not bad looking at all.
Not a master's, but it's something.
So you think a man goes out here and makes himself a top 1% man, and that's like an athlete, and to win at that level, what do you get if you win? What do you get when you win a championship?
See, that's the Delulu-ness, though. That is the Deluluism with her. I appreciate the fact she admitted that she was like cute and didn't say she was beautiful, but you looking for beautiful woman outcomes, and that's just not realistic, man. It's not realistic. There's way too much competition, especially in a place like LA. That face card, although it's not bad, it won't decline. It just can't stand up to some of the stuff that's out there. And to be wanting the same outcome as those women, you're not a Cassie Ventura, or a Rihanna. It's just it's very Delulu.
A ring.
Or what is it commonly known as? A trophy, right?
Yes.
Are you a trophy wife?
I can be.
I didn't ask, can you? Are you a trophy wife?
Definitely I am.
What would you rank yourself? Just your face, fresh face out of the shower.
Well, I'm fresh right now, so I'll say like an 8.
There goes
so you put yourself up there with Beyonce.
There goes the Deluluism. I have to retract everything I said previously. There's no more appreciation. She just ranked herself an 8. That is absolutely ridiculous. And the Deluluism is very strong. May the Delulu be with you.
Yeah. I'm a little bit younger than Beyonce, and I still look like I'm in my 20s.
So, again,
you act like you're in your teens.
You think that a man, just because you're natural and you're cute, what else could he want? All right,
and I have a bachelor.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't think we don't see them baby hairs slicked over that forehead neither. Don't think you hiding. I ain't hating on you, but don't think you hide.
So, do
Yeah,
you plan on
feel
homeschooling
me?
your children?
No. If I don't
Private
plan on
school,
homeschooling.
private school, or public school?
Probably private.
Okay. So, do you plan on having a housekeeper,
Definitely.
a maid?
I have one now.
So, you're gonna have someone else to help prepare meals too?
No, I cook really well.
Okay. So, in other words, all you're going to do is incubate a child.
Pretty much.
No.
Let's just stop real fast for a quick commercial break. This video is sponsored by Coffee Mobile, my company, Coffee Mobile, Koffee, coffee with a K. Let me go ahead and remove this image here. Go ahead and hit up coffeemobile.com. What we do is we buy back used electronics from companies and individuals such as phones, laptops, tablets, things like that. Let's get back into the video though. For sure.
Hey, that sounds so funny.
Hey, the mocking laughter is crazy.
Ma'am, you weren't famous before, you are now.
You said she belonged to Look it, I waited so long
She knows she
to
do.
be able to have kids and to do everything. I always wanted to really do everything right. So that's why I never
Why are you? What kind of professions would a man need to have in order to make $400,000 or more legally?
maybe a lawyer. I dated a few lawyer people before.
Lawyer
I don't
people
know,
is
a
crazy.
professional and
No. I want
What?
specifics. You're 30, almost 40. You're closer to 40 than you are to 30. I need you a little more specific. You said a lawyer. You dated lawyer people. Okay, good. You dated lawyer people.
a
What
few.
other kind? Okay.
I dated
What? No. I asked you what kind of professions. We got.
a teacher, a lawyer.
Excuse me. What kind of teacher?
What kind of teacher was he? An English teacher.
At what level?
High school.
High school English teachers make almost $500,000 a year, do they?
No, probably. I don't know. I didn't seem like that much, but yeah.
Why
they were,
would you
I mean,
think
they weren't.
a high school English teacher makes $500,000 a year? Do you understand the type of man out here? What you have to achieve and accomplish, and what you have to go through to get to making $500,000 a year? Let me tell you something. The people in the educational system, especially a high school English teacher, he's not doing it.
They have a nice car. They know if they make, depending on what district they're in or what city, then yeah.
So,
it'll add up.
I want you to understand. So the people at the local high school are making $400,000 on a teaching certificate.
Well, I mean, depends on where you say local. You mean local
Yeah.
pastor?
Okay. What else,
Or
ma'am?
local
Okay,
pastor?
ma'am. Okay. Teachers. Then what else? Lawyers and teachers. What else?
Regular working people that own.
No.
cannabis stores.
Professions, ma'am. I'm asking. This is just something. It's not a trick question.
This lady's delusional.
You
man.
want a man that's earning this kind of money, you should at least be able to understand what he should do for a living.
Shout out to Kevin Samuels for his patience, because I'm over this conversation, and this man has the patience. I don't know how he did it, man. Because I would have been banging the line on that. I'd have been hung up. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Absolutely crazy work.
I dated people that.
I
own
didn't ask who you dated. I asked you what kind of professions.
Cannabis.
Cannabis is not a profession. Cannabis is a rapper, but it's not a profession.
They sell
I'm
weed.
talking about
What?
in the medical marijuana industry.
Uh-huh.
Like, but big though.
Okay.
Okay,
What
you
else?
can make a lot of money.
What
in that.
else?
And who else have I dated?
I have not, ma'am. Please look forward.
Athletes. That's it.
Ma'am, I need you to look forward. I need you. See, you're talking again, and I asked you what professions.
What was
I'm
that,
not asking you
Kev?
who
What was
you
that?
dated. I'm simply asking you, of the wide world out there, what kind of professions would a man need to have to make $400,000 or more legally? At 36 years old and a college graduate, You should be able to focus and answer that question.
Probably a barber that works on set. You know, it's just different. It just depends on what level you on of your profession. Period. You could be a barber and you could barber off Crenshaw.
So I want you guys to understand. I want you to understand, ma'am.
This woman said you could be a barber on Crenshaw and make $500,000. Yikes! Put your hood up! Put your hood up! What is going on around here, man? I guess so. Put your hood up. Oh my goodness. This is madness, bro. This conversation, I'm about to cut this short. This is madness. This lady is the Lulu. And had to get schooled.
I've asked you that so many times.
I want you. Okay, I'm answering the question and you get it.
But you cannot overtalk me.
Okay, I'm listening now.
He couldn't stand that. That was his pet peeve.
You're talking about lawyers, teachers, cannabis, and a barber. Only one of those has the potential of really doing that consistently. And that's only some sort of attorneys. And my point is, man, if you can't identify the professions that a man must have, how are you going to identify which men you need to put yourself in front of?
Good
Since
question.
you said you're putting yourself out there more. You can't even tell us what professions.
Let me tell you something. She probably think putting herself out there is posting thirst traps on Instagram. That's what she probably thinks putting herself out there is, because it doesn't seem to me she would have the mental, she couldn't come to the conclusion that you have to physically be where these gentlemen are that you're looking to meet.
I just did.
No, you really didn't, because in the comment section, you don't see all his hearts going up.
I don't see anything.
I'm in the comment section when this video is over, and you hear people talking about a teacher or a barber making $400,000. They're not going to be very kind. Please, ma'am, stop. I'm trying to help you. Stop.
Okay.
They're not going to be very kind because it sounds crazy. And at the end I will shut this shit down and finish it on my own. I don't need, you've already fucked yourself up enough. I'm trying to help you dig your way out. But if you really want me to, I'll finish it on my own. Man, you're 36 years old.
Boy went crazy.
You're talking about what? And all you're talking about is you bring your cute self to the table.
36 years old. Gentlemen, I want y'all to remain cognizant. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any ladies watching, this is a 36-year-old. Do you remember what 36-year-old people were like when we were young? They were so mature and so grown. And this is today's 36-year-old. Shameful.
That's a just reward. That's a just trophy. And you're going to have kids in private school and a housekeeper.
Yeah.
Do you earn over 6 figures?
Definitely.
What's your profession?
Right now, I'm a stripper.
Oh my God. There it is. Well, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This individual is a 36-year-old stripper. Think about that. 36-year-old stripper. No wonder she was so comfortable with putting her body on the camera, and why when her shirt actually covered her cleavage, she yanked it down to remove it so the cleavage could be seen. And then she put her thighs in the camera and her panties were showing, and no wonder she's so comfortable being naked in front of people. She's a doggone stripper.
Definitely.
What's your profession?
Right now, I'm a stripper. I dance all over. I go state to state. Because you know why?
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
There you go.
I was working.
There you go, people.
I see, some other things, and that don't make no sense.
I knew 15 minutes ago what I was talking to. And it's not about being a dancer. I've worked in, I did business in clubs. I like strippers and this good, but it's about a mindset. You ain't learned.
Kev was freaky. He said he liked
You ain't
strippers.
learned because you still talking like you on the pole. You still talking like a 19-year-old girl. You ain't talk. You don't even know the professions. You've been in these places. You dance and you got money. You haven't even been able to identify your targets appropriately. Low class, low rent, low rank. Get out of here.
Oh man, listen here. Well, look, there's not much for me to say about that situation, and I'm not gonna even waste time having any additional commentary. We saw what type of person we were dealing with. Kevin already knew and identified. I knew something was off. I knew what was up too, but I didn't want to spoil it for y'all. But there it is, folks. 36-year-old stripper who behaves like a 15-year-old, man. Listen, until the next time, God bless, peace be unto you. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. You know, the OG cook, man. We had to let that man cook and let that man chef up. So that's it. Marking the Manosphere, episode 3 in the can. We'll be doing some more of these, some reaction videos. I'll be having some guests appear on the show, and we'll be talking about more things, about men-centric things, masculinity, so on and so forth. God bless. Peace be unto you. Thank you for joining me. Take care of yourself.